Topic number 8, the Masters tournament, it's just one of the greatest tournaments of all time, obviously. And I personally love the majors, and I even love the 5th major, the Players Championship at Sawgrass. But the Masters has so much great history to it and so many great moments. This is arguably the greatest tournament as far as golf goes, right?
Absolutely. One of the things that the Masters, the way it's constructed too, is it's all these previous champions of the Masters. You win the Masters once, you can play in the Masters for the rest of your life. They played the same course every year. We were talking before about the scenery, especially in the springtime. Anybody who goes to the Masters and visits it in person says it's like nothing you've ever seen before. The course and how it's laid out and just the atmosphere, and everybody who goes says you got to go. If you like golf and you're a sports fan, you got to go to Augusta and just check it out, even if it's not for the tournament. But if you go for the tournament, even if it's in the practice rounds and walk the course, it's amazing. And then again, we talked about this before, not having it last April, and April last year was such a lull in sports because mid-March is when we had the stoppage in the NBA and the NHL, and then we didn't have the NCAA tournament. We didn't have the Masters. Baseball didn't start on time. So April was just like, there's no sports on. There's nothing going on. Everybody was watching The Last Dance, which was an awesome documentary, but there was no live sports going on. So now, turn the clocks forward a year. We got the Masters again. At the time it's supposed to be played, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch this week. It actually starts tomorrow. And guys that I think who could win it, when we talked about Jordan Spieth, which I would love to see him win it. Justin Thomas is playing great. He won the Players Championship and is probably, from tee to green, might be the most consistent player on the tour. A lot of people love watching Bryson DeChambeau. We mentioned a few weeks ago that he might be the most entertaining player on the PGA Tour. Of course, you got to look at Dustin Johnson, who won it in November. He's sort of built for the Masters, can kill it on the par fives. So there's so many guys that are so good that could win this week. Even Rory McIlroy, who has not been playing well, but if he wins the Masters, he gets his career Grand Slam. He would have won all 4 majors. So there's so many different storylines coming into this Masters. Even the fact that Tiger's not there this year, we'd love to see Tiger there. Obviously, he can't because of the car accident, but there's so many storylines coming into this Masters. It's going to be so much fun this week.
Yeah, no, I think we were all waiting for this to come back, like you said, after missing it last year a little bit, to see it come back. It's going to come back strong. And yeah, just to see the azaleas and, to see the trip down Azalea Lane there, the Masters is just really one of the greatest golf tournaments there is. And like I said, it brings so much history with it, so many great moments, and so many great moments with Tiger and other great golfers that we can think of over the years. But it's just really one of those courses that if you're a golfer, you want to have a chance to play at some point in your life, right? It's kind of like one of the meccas of golf. So it's a great tournament that's up and coming. We're going to have all the best players there. When you talk about Bryson DeChambeau, he was killing the ball on the practice field. Vijay Singh was watching him, tweeting him out that, hey, I was telling him to swing faster. But yeah, DeChambeau was just absolutely striking the ball on the practice tee this week. So he's looking really good. Look out for him. Look out for Jordan Spieth because he's playing hot coming off that Valero Texas Open win. But yeah, guys like Rory McIlroy, who always seem to show up in big moments and always seem to show up at the Masters, and like maybe even some dark horses, maybe like a Lee Westwood. He just always seems to play so great at the Masters, or maybe like a Sergio Garcia. That first day on the leaderboard, they just always seem to put themselves up there at the Masters. So I'm expecting those two guys to kind of be dark horses and come out of nowhere. But like I said, Lee Westwood especially, that's my call. That guy is always up there in the Masters. So expect him to be up there. But yeah, we're going to have a great tournament. I think we're all looking forward to it. But yeah, I mean, let's get it started. I'm going to be watching. I know you're going to be watching. Hopefully all of our viewers will be watching. But yeah, the Masters is back, and we're going to get to see it.
Yeah, I mean, we're so lucky now. We had a great NCAA tournament, got the Masters. The NFL draft's going to be nuts this year. So, this last month or so especially in sports. There's a lot of moves in the NBA and so forth. It's been a lot of fun. MLB baseball is now up in full swing in their baseball season. So sports are back, and just to see the Masters, it's just another indication of that. So it's going to be a lot of fun.